Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy, Matt Diazable, coming at you with some new music reviews. If you're new, welcome to the show. If you're coming back, I appreciate you. Yeah. Today, we're checking out the band Stingray with their album Fortress Britain. This band comes out from London, UK, and are I want to say crust punk style kind of band, but mostly they're just a punk band that when I didn't know at the time when listening to them that they're a very politically charged band and everything in terms of talking about stuff that's against the British Empire and stuff like that, and just overall anti-government in a lot of ways and such, which is very in line with the punk aesthetic and everything. And I heard about this album because it was one of Colin Young's favorite records from last year, 2023, from the Hardlow Park podcast. And I was like, I never heard of this band. I got to check it out before the end of the year, which I did last year. And at the time, and not knowing anything about the band, a lot of these reviews, I just go in blind. I don't know anything. So most of my thoughts are very first come, first feelings. And then I research the bands afterwards to see more about it. So this is, I think, one of the times where I didn't know much about the band that kind of, dampened some of my thoughts on this EP or this album and everything. So let's get into it and let's discuss this cold opening here that leads into some eerie bagpipes and guitars ringing out and everything. Loud and thunderous drums roll in and everything. It definitely creates sets a dark mood. Really distorted guitars here. Drums sound kind of like silly and hollow, as best as I can describe. I don't know. They sound really crazy. Vocals are super buried in the mix. And I want to say that the production here from this first song and everything is pretty rough. The drums sound uniquely bold and everything, but a bit sloppy at times. The bass has got a really dirty vibe to it. Guitars are less distorted than the previous song, and they've got some cool like chord progressions that sound really cool, and like the scaling is really nice. They transition to from the drums sound really uniquely bold here, but a bit sloppy on this track. The bass has got a really dirty vibe that's nice. The guitars are less distorted, and they got some cool like chord progression slash like scaling to give it some cool like sounds, and everything sounds really good. They transition from punk to like thrash in the middle of the song, and it's pretty nice and everything. But I will still say the vocals are really buried in the mix, and it's really hard to hear him. So I'm gonna play a clip of Mercy Killing for you. It's a bit wonky of a song. The drums sound much tighter here, but unfortunately the bass sounds like it's like lagging behind a bit. So there's a little bit of a trade-off there. Guitars are ripping and sound really good here. They do some good transitions throughout the song and everything. And overall, the drums have a really boomy sound to them. The drums sound really good here. Unfortunately, the vocals, it sounds like he has like no technique to like his performance because he always sounds really like winded and tired. The guitars, they still sound clean and hard. And overall, it's a decent crossover sound and everything. But I feel like a lot of these songs are a little disjointed and messy. The riffs sound really good here. The drums are sounding really tight. But unfortunately, I feel like the production and the way that the vocals are being presented here, they're just not really resonating in me. There's a disconnect and I'm just not feeling them. But I will say it's a straight, fast, and intense punk song. And so it's not that bad. So I'll play a clip of Subterranean for you. Ugh. Like that change up, that groove is nice. Bass sounds really good on this track. Got some hard like pit energy here, like great moshing energy. Guitars are slamming, and I kind of get some like Metallica style playing here. Damn, the drums on here are straight up insane on this track. But the vocals for me, I want to say they're kind of embarrassing a little bit. I don't know, I feel bad, but that's just what I felt. They were a little bit cringe in terms of how they sound. But the drums are killing it on this track. And the lyrics are dope as well too, but it's just the vocalist. I'm not really feeling it. Good crossover slash thrash vibes here, especially with how the dirty bass and everything backs up the thrashy guitars here. So I'm gonna play a clip of Infernal Retreat. Noise. I felt kind of bad because when I listened to the song, it kind of came and went, and I don't really remember much about it. It kind of blends in with all the other songs, and nothing was really distinctive. I like how the song opens up with the bass lead and everything, and there's some huge echoey drums in the back. You got some sharp and big guitar playing here. The vocals might be, unfortunately, the worst on the track again. I really want to like this band, but the vocals and everything are just not doing it for me. He just doesn't seem like a good fit for this band, I think. And but I will say I love the build up and the speed of the guitars and the drums with this song and everything. The fade out towards the end of the song is really nice. Oh boy. So I really wanted to like this band, especially with the song structures and the way they were playing here, like the fast guitars, the sloppy drums, the really deep sounding bass. They all kind of mixed well together and made some interesting sounds and creative songs, I thought. Like on that part of the record, I really enjoyed. But the vocalists and the vocals really took away from my enjoyment of the album because he sounded either really mixed in poorly, slash, he didn't sound like he knew what he was doing. He seemed really untrained, which I'm thinking, well, punk songs, punk bands might want that sound and that really, really chaotic energy from a bad vocalist or a bad guitarist or whatever. But he just seemed really not to, he doesn't fit well with the band, I think, in terms of what his sound is and what he's trying to provide for the band, because everything else from the band, the lyrics, the structure, the sound, and everything is pretty good for the most part. But he kind of dragged down the album for me and everything. And as I was looking over my review for this, I accidentally made a mistake and added too many songs to the overall rating and everything in reviewing this. So originally I gave this album a 6.5 out of 10, but I did some recalculation and everything. I would say it's more of a 6 out of 10. Yeah. Like I said, I really wanted to like this band, but I just couldn't get over the vocalists and stuff. But I feel like they have some good stuff in there, but I think they need to work on those vocals and the production on the vocals as well. So yeah, new or old video over here. Links down below. I'm Matt from Diazville. Thanks for coming on by. Till next time. Bye.
When you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you. When punctures come